Ice Whopper shoppers, today I've got something a little bit different. Now I'm tired of the usual meal deals at Tesco, so I've got some fish haddock portions in a bag that will go straight in the microwave, and it's got a nice Mediterranean sauce with it as well. So come and have a look. So as you can see, these are the fish market, the 2 haddock fillets. You cook it in the bag. Now ultimately you can cook it in the oven if you want, or an air fryer. But who's got time for that? You want to pop these straight in the microwave, and that's what we're going to try today. So as you can see, it only takes 5 minutes in the microwave, and I'm going to pair it nicely with some tomato and basil rice from Ben's. It should be Uncle Ben's. What is going on? Society, honestly, what are we doing? But today, I'm going to get these out of the packet and show you exactly what we're cooking. So I'm going to get my trusty plate, much bigger plate this time, because of course we're actually having lunch. So here are the 2 fish portions you get. Now of course they are frozen, so you can keep it in the freezer, have it whenever you fancy. I think the idea is all you do is cut a hole in the top, so pierce it twice, stick it in the microwave for 4 or 5 minutes on full power. That's pretty much your lunch sorted. And then of course all you've got is your rice that's going to go straight in the microwave straight after. That only takes 2 minutes as well. Lunch in 6 or 7 minutes, I think we can handle that. So I've got them on my trusty plate. I've already poked 2 holes in it. Now, ignore the fact that I have no tray on the microwave on the glass plate. We're just going to shove it in with a plate. 5 minutes. That's all we need, full power. Now, as we're going on with that, what you'll find is that, as I say, I've got Ben's rice. This is tomato and basil. I thought this would be a great pair. But we're going to actually have a look at the ingredients to see what we actually get in these fish fillet portions. So whilst that's cooking, we're going to have a look at these fillets. So as you can see, each fillet is only 115 calories, barely any fat, barely any sugars, and barely any salt. So you could argue this is pretty healthy overall for a lunch. Serving suggestion, again, is just 1 portion because it comes with a sauce. Now, again, you can microwave it for 4 to 5 minutes. You can oven bake it. That can take anything between 24 and 25 minutes. Or you can air fry it, which is only 18 to 20 minutes. Now, it does say to leave it to stand and shake the bag afterwards. I'm imagining that's because of the steam, and you want to make sure you get all the sauce all over the fish. And you can see the serving suggestion. You could put some veg with it and things. I suppose that would look good. So, for some reason, it's only 75% haddock. I'm assuming the rest of it is, of course, going to be the sauce, or at least you'd hope so. I don't know what else is going to be in the bag. But you've got plenty of things, such as lemon juice, you've got black pepper, you've got salt, garlic, sun-dried tomatoes, tomato paste. It should be really tasty, this. So I'm going to put it, as I say, in the microwave. Let's get it cooking, and let's see how it tastes. So as I say, we've got tomato and basil Uncle Ben's rice, but it's not Uncle Ben's, it's just Ben's. This is perfect in 2 minutes. I'll be the judge of that, perfect in 2 minutes. Usually rice takes about 10 minutes, so I don't know how this can be that good. It must be pre-cooked. So, in the microwave, we just tear it slightly, pop it in for about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, depending on your microwave wattage, and stir it through. Sounds simple enough to me. Now, in terms of this, you can also do it in a pan if you would rather. I really can't be asked to get my pans out, and you get 220 grams of it per portion, so I'd share it between 2 people if I were you. It's 183 calories. Now, the most thing you'll see, of course, with it being rice, it's mainly carbs. You've got a little bit of protein in there, and it's a little bit of salt. It's not too bad. I think overall this is pretty healthy for your party main meal. So, it does smell great whilst it's in the microwave, but I've been a little bit foolish. I didn't read the instructions as I probably should have done. That's men for you. But what I found is that you actually have 5 minutes cooking time for 1 portion. So I've had to put it on for an extra 5 minutes. Let's hope it cooks fine. Right, that's on for 2 minutes. So it says leave to stand. So I'm going to stand for 2 minutes. So it's been 2 minutes, time to cut them open. So come and have a look. I'm going to make sure apparently that you shake them. Again, I'm imagining it's because of the sauce. Let's give this a go. It smells amazing. A little bit difficult to cut open. There you go. Okay. Have a look. Pretty big portion, considering it's for lunch. Try and get some of the juices out. So now I'm going to get my rice out. Let's dish it up. It's good so far. Give this a bit of a shake. Let's try and portion these up half and half as equally as we can. Piping hot out the microwave, of course. Right, let's give it a taste test. Right, time to give it a taste test. Now this looks amazing. Again, it's pretty good value as well. So we're talking £4.50 for 2 of the fish portions and £1.25 for the rice, currently on offer. Let's get a bit of the fish, a bit of the rice. Let's give it a try. Very flaky fish. Very flavoursome. You can definitely tell there's that Mediterranean sauce. It's full of tomatoes. And with the tomato and basil rice as well. Really strong flavour. It's got a nice kick to it. Very strong. Very sweet. I definitely say this is a kind of lunchtime food. I suppose you could add some vegetables and you could have this as kind of a main meal at tea time. But I'd say this is more for lunch. I think I'll be getting this again, you know.
The fish, let's have a go with this one. Let me cut a better portion. It's nice and flaky. Smells nice with tomato. So you can definitely still taste the fish, but it's got a nice strong tomato and red pepper flavour. It's got a nice kick. Let's try some of the rice. So it smells quite strongly of tomato. Can't smell much basil, but we'll see when I try it. That's very nice. Definitely would have that again.
Does it taste like other kind of Mediterranean foods that you've had before? That kind of like tomato, you think?
Tomatoey, I'd say more like a tomato sauce.
Needs maybe a bit more depth of flavour than I'd say. Too much of tomato though, but it is really nice.
Yeah, maybe some pepper we should add.
Yeah. So, before I tuck in and enjoy the rest of my lunch, I would have to say I recommend this. If you fancy something different for your lunch, give it a try. They do have a different flavour, which I might try in the next video. But haddock fillets with £4.50 for 2 of them for lunch. You're going to spend £3 each just for a meal deal at Tesco. If I were you, go and give them a try over at Tesco. Until then, swap a shopper out. Ciao.